Hi, everybody. I'm here today. Do a little vlog, and I like doing these vlogs back and forth and all this stuff. And I wanted to do one today called, Just Stop It. And when I say just stop it, I'm not really saying it in a negative connotation. I'm just saying that sometimes we need a break. I have a internet friend and someone who I really like and who is got a really great website called Interracial Dating. Her name is Beth. She is a beautiful and wonderful person and stuff. And she wrote a blog today called Why Do Women Give Up? And really, I don't think it's really about giving up. I just think sometimes women need to take a break. And she was talking about dating, and sometimes women giving up dating and the frustration of dating, and kind of the whole frustration of, being seen as weird because you're single or something like that. And I know that happens. I know that happens. When I was single, it happened to me as if somehow you're defective when you're single, or why are you single, or why haven't you found someone, or you really are a great person, what's wrong with you, you can't find anybody, and stuff like that. And really, sometimes it's not you more than, it's just kind of the situation. It's just not your time. I really believe that when love is supposed to come to a person, it will find them like a rocket. When love is supposed to be yours, it will be yours. Nothing will be able to stop it. And I think sometimes we go in and we go out and we're looking for love, or we're trying to date and we're trying to find somebody nice, and it's not kind of working out the way that we want it to work out, and it becomes frustrating. And it became frustrating for me. Even as a married person, I would not tell somebody that, yeah, it's really easy to date, and it's really, now I didn't have a hard time kind of meeting people. I had a hard time meeting the right person. I met a lot of people and stuff, and a lot of nice people too. They just weren't the people for me. And so that was the big difficulty. It wasn't kind of meeting or finding people to meet. It was meeting the right person and also being the right person to meet. I think sometimes you need to just stop. You need to just stop it. You need to just stop dating. You need to take a break. You need to take a breather. You need to just do some stuff for yourself, figure out you want to work on yourself, or just stop. Stop looking. Looking after a while and after a couple of disappointments can become frustrating. And what ends up happening is that, unfortunately, the frustrated you, if you keep dating, shows up on dates. The frustrated you, the one that's ready for a little bit of disappointment, the one that's not really looking forward to this date, the one that's thinking that, well, this is probably not going to work out, or it's going to be the same thing, and you're not excited and in expectation. If dating is not fun, all I can ever say, if dating is not fun, stop dating. Just stop it. Just stop doing it. Dating is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a fun activity. That doesn't mean it'll always be fun. But it's supposed to be. And when it's not, that means maybe you just a little bit overwhelmed and you need to stop. Take a breather. Take some time off. Right before I met my husband, I was about to take a breather. I was really about to, if I figured if he didn't work out, I was going to take about 6 months off and just kind of do me, okay, and stuff. And I happened to meet him, and but it wasn't easy to meet him. It wasn't easy to even start the relationship and everything, and stuff. And I'm going to be talking about that later, about being vulnerable and open yourself up to love and everything when love comes along. Excuse me. Oh, that's that bubbly water. When love comes along. But I just want to say, yeah, it is frustrating. Dating is frustrating. And it's frustrating when everybody is out there with this dating advice and telling you to do this. And if you do that, and if you do A, B, and C this way, the man of your dreams will drop out from the sky and you'll fall in love and be married in 2 seconds. Yeah, that's shenanigans. I'm just calling shenanigans on that. It's not like that. It takes time. It takes time to get to know somebody. It takes time for somebody to get to know you. It takes time for you to figure out whether or not you want to go into a relationship. And sometimes it doesn't happen. And there's a disappointment of dating someone after a while and then kind of figuring out after a while, oh boy, this is not going to work out. This is not the person for me and stuff. And so it's not this thing. I'm telling you, if I had magic formula for finding the love of your life, I would so not be living in Mount Lake Terrace in an apartment. I'm not even kidding. If somebody else had it, we'd all be, everybody would have the love of their life. But there is no formula. There's only what's right for you. And so when I give the little dating advice I give, because I hate to give dating advice, I give it with caveats of, listen, this might not work for you, or this worked for me, or, this is just kind of general information, because everyone is different. Everyone is not me and stuff. And so I tried to do some stuff when I started dating. I took some advice from some people, and when I say it didn't work, so I stopped taking advice from people. I stopped taking the direct advice of, well, you do this, or well, you do that. You do this for the guy, you do that for the guy. Listen, I'm not doing nothing for the guy. I am who I am. And if I'm not going to be the person that I'm pretending to be, to get him to like me all the time, then it's no use in me doing it in the first place. I want to be the real and authentic me. And if you can't be the real and authentic you, and if he can't accept the real and authentic you, then he's not the person for you. That doesn't mean there isn't a person for you that'll accept the real and authentic you. It's just he's not the person. And she's right. She says in her article, and I think she's right, that women do too much twisting and turning for men while men ain't really doing nothing, and stuff. And I stopped trying to twist myself into a pretzel. You are enough. You're enough as a woman. You're enough, okay? If you feel like there's some things that are really wrong with you, you probably shouldn't be dating anyway. You probably should be in therapy. But if you feel like there are things that are really wrong with you, take yourself out of the game and start to get those things together. Do some stuff for yourself. Get yourself prepared for, a possible relationship. But for you, not even for the other person. You need you. You have to live with you. You have to be that person, and I just want women to know, no, nothing's wrong with being single. I don't say anything to my single friends and all this stuff. I don't. It's not, I'm just not that sort of person. Everybody is not meant to be married. I believe that. And some people are very happy being single. And, and that's fine. I'm not hating on you. And I'm also not trying to make single people feel bad because they haven't found the love of their life instantly. It doesn't happen like that. That's not how life works. It can take some time. And if you're feeling really frustrated with the process, stop the process and just kind of reset yourself and then go back out again with fresh and anew. But, in the meantime, who knows what may happen? You may meet them, you may not meet them. But it don't really matter because you're trying to do some stuff for yourself, and stuff. And that's what really matters. No woman needs to be contorting herself into nothing. And I think black women especially need to stop this. We are really bad at advising one another to contort ourselves into crap for men. And, any man, black men, white men, monoracial, interracial, all this, contort yourself into this, make yourself into that. If you don't do this, if you do that, if you talk like this, if you look like that, and all that, that's crap. That's absolute crap. Okay? Somebody is going to love you just for who you are, okay? Even with all the warts and all the stuff we bring and all that, somebody's going to be okay with that. Nobody's perfect. So, yeah, take yourself out. Stop. Stop doing it. Stop contorting yourself. Stop listening to advice from other people. Stop listening to advice from dating advice. Stop listening to advice from single friends. Stop listening to advice from married friends or whoever. And definitely stop listening to anything from haters. Because there are some people that don't want you happy, period. Okay? And stuff. So, just stop. Just, do what you need to do for you. And if dating is no longer fun, if it has now become a laborious job, okay, because maintaining a relationship is a job of enough. I do not want a job in the dating part. If it has become a laborious job, stop. Stop doing it. Stop. And just do something to just refresh yourself and make yourself feel better. I know people get frustrated. That is part of the human experience. Frustration. Okay, and that sometimes means, that's sometimes God trying to tell us, maybe you need to stop doing this for a while, and stuff, because nobody wants to, you don't want to date anybody as a frustrated you. Nobody wants to date you as a frustrated you. So why not just stop and, have a good time, enjoy life. It's summertime, man. Just go out here and enjoy yourself, and stuff. And don't worry about, what's going on. And, don't worry about people, wondering why you are the way you are. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. You are who you are because that's just the way it is. Only you have to accept you and the decisions that you make. So I say just stop it, relax, take a breath, and go out and fulfill some of your most wildest dreams or whatever it is you want to do. As a single person, believe me, you're lucky. You can do a lot of stuff that married people can't do. So enjoy that time. It's a wonderful time. So until next time, I'll talk to you later. And bye, Beth. I'm rooting for you. Okay. Bye, guys.